Afternoon, everybody. Susan here at Butler Family Farm. We just spent a great 3 or 4 hours with Dave and Tamara. We got a phone call. Dave says, "Hey, I'm in your neighborhood. I'm in Stark City at this auction." We said, "What?" So I got the information. We drove out there. We had a great time. I will show you my goodies that we got. And they had to follow us back to our place because they don't have enough room in their car for all their stuff. So you'll have to stay tuned to the channel to see what happens on our live. This is one of our finds. We got this cedar chest for $35, and then Jerry picked up this gun cabinet for $10 that we're going to put in the extra bedroom when I make a spot for it. And then I'll show you the rest of the stuff a bit. Part of our auction finds were these tool drawer things. You know, they do screws and nuts and bolts and whatever. And then I got all of these flannel back tablecloths. I'm going to make a design wall out of some of them in the sewing room. Robert's big find was this lantern light. He's going to look for a battery, but he got it for $3. Big find was these canning jars. I think I probably paid a little bit more price point than others, but I got quite a few gallon ones, which I'm using for storage and stuff. And I had my eyeballs on another stash of canning jars that were square, but they were ball jars. And a young lady from Newtonia actually ended up getting them. And the reason that they got them were because her maiden name was Ball, so it's a collector thing for her. But in their stash was this 12 pints with jars and there's no jars and lids. Oh, there's my square one.
Yep.
And it is a ball, which
Yep.
I would not give to her.
Well,
But and it's a narrow mouth. But then they got in their stash. They got these Kerr jars. Some of them are Mason. Well, the box is Kerr, but anyway, they're all 12 pints. And
this is a mom's mason jar.
yeah, they're different kinds. This is a mason jar. But anyway, they didn't want them because they were not bale jars, so they gave them to
Ball
me.
jars, ball.
They were not ball jars, excuse me. They didn't want them, so they gave them to me.
Current.
And I said, thank
That's
you
a
very
ball.
much. Yep.
So he didn't really bother looking. There's a ball.
They went by what was on the box.
That's a
Yeah.
current.
So anyway, this was my big haul of the day.
That's
Jerry's
a mom.
big haul of the day was the gun cabinet you saw earlier.
For a whopping $10.
And
That's just a
Robert's
jar.
haul of the day was the lantern, and he's going to look, like I said, for a battery, and he's going to use the cedar chest in his room in lieu of a dresser. So that was today. I almost forgot. We got 2 glass pitchers. I got another glass bread pan and 2 9x12, 9x13 rectangular cooking dishes, baking dishes. And then I got this cute, I thought it was cute, tea kettle to use when I'm canning, when I'm doing pressure canning. I didn't have a tea kettle on the stove. It's got a little bit of work to do on the inside, and I need to find a knob for the on the lid. And I think Jerry's going to spin me a new handle one of these days. But anyway, that's the rest of my find. I think I said I had these flannel tablecloths. So the auction we attended with Dave and Tamara, Heartland headquarters with Dink and Tank, was actually a 2-day event. And Jerry came home with this haul, and I'll try to tell you what all this is. There are 2 serving dishes they're all this glass, and I don't know if this other side says it in English. Yeah, 3-piece mayo sauce set. So there's 2 of those, and then there's a compote piece, this glass vase, and then he got 2 of these hostess plates. This piece here is a covered butter dish, and over here is a 2-piece serving dish, like for olives, like at Thanksgiving time, and then another compote dish. All that diamond-y type etchings and whatever. Then the big haul for me was this box of utensils, which has it's got some whisks in it. It's got a heavy-duty pizza roll. It's got some tongs. It's got tenderizer in here. There's all kinds of good stuff. Old-fashioned ice cream scoop. But the things that I found intriguing were there's 2 honey sticks, which I don't have. I used to peel carrots and potatoes with this type of peeler, and we sliced cheese with this when I was a kid. This is a squeezer for lemons and limes, and then the old-fashioned potato masher. This is a French fry cutter. Put your potato on there and push it down. And this is Pampered Chef. It is a measuring spoon that shrinks up to the size that you want. And it goes from, let me see, it goes from a quarter of a cup to 3 teaspoons. So I was excited by that. And then for Jerry, we never have enough corn on the cob holders. So this is a pair. They fit, sorry, I don't want to hit zippy. Fit within each other. And I was able to put together 8 pair last night. He also came home with 2 electric heaters of this sort. And this is another heater fan that is programmable, and all of them work. We've plugged them all in and they all work. And then this particular piece is a lighted, because there's a place for the batteries, village, I don't know, waterfall, just some kind of decorative something he thought was pretty cool. So overall, our 2-day auction went pretty good. So stay tuned, because we may be doing this again, and if we do locally around here, we just might run into Dink and Tank. Y'all have a great day. Thanks for watching.